a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's a throw-in. And it's Ruiz. Zubimendi. Flores. Nice looking ball. Lapadula finds himself offside. Now it's Yamal. Played out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Pedro Porro, and that's aimed into the middle. Quality ball. And it's Lapadula. Now it's Flores. Tries a measured ball. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it's very much the start we expected. There is a sizable gulf in quality between the two sides.
Perez. Oh, good spread. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Abraham gets rid without sophistication. Moved on forwards. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. And here's Lapadula. Pedri. Now it's Perez. Oh, what a... Yamal! Goal! Spain! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zubimendi, played out to the right, and he cuts out the supply.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
And he's got his range wrong there. Aim forwards. Flores. Flores. That's good play. Out to the left it goes. Played into them. Chance for a shot! He scores! Peru on level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lofted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out to the right. Andre Carrillo is onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedro Porro. Martinez. Pedri. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Carrillo. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Andre Carrillo. Big chance! There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway.
Peru clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Advincula is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedro Porro. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Lenormand. And it's Lapadula. Caresses it through. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cross goes in there. Lenormand with the clearance. Now here's the delivery. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tries to get it clear. Pedri. Martinez. Forwards and with intent.
Fabian Ruiz.
Martinez. Gently done. Played back in. Decent chance! Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro cuts it out. Yamal. Pedro Porro. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. Can he deliver? So what can they make of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. Now this could be a chance. Andre Carrillo. That's going to go a long way. And it's Carrillo. Oh, such a clever touch. Carrillo plays it in.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Zubimendi. Grimaldo. Pedri. Perez. Played out to the left flank. Pedri. Andre Carrillo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Grimaldo. Alex goes for the header! Zubimendi. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Fabian Ruiz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lenormand. Zaragoza. Zaragoza. Nice control. So who's he picking out?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
The normal. Moved on forwards. Into the last 5 minutes. Pedri, and it's played forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Carrillo. And here's Carrillo. Andre Carrillo. Carrillo plays it in. Danger averted for now. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Pedri, that's an imaginative pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peru.